ज़रूर से इंश्योर करिएगा कि आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। हमारा जो फ्री टेलीग्राम ग्रुप चैट है उसको हम लोग पिन कमेंट में डाल देंगे, जाके उसको चेकआउट करिए, उसको ज्वाइन करिए, लोगों से बातें करिए और हमारे मेंबरशिप्स को भी ज़रूर देखिएगा। नाउ सिट बैक एंड एंजॉय। Okay, not much to discuss on the next team because they are a blank canvas literally. Punjab Kings, 110.5 CR in the bag, the most that any team has had. What do you make of their strategy? Because of course they have to make a team from scratch. तो हम लोग अब exactly targets की बात तो नहीं कर सकते. हाँ.
Strategy तो है ही नहीं अभी तक.
Why? Exactly.
It's now to be formed, right? They've just had a new coach come on board, Ricky Ponting. So it's, as you said, a blank canvas. Prab Simran Singh, again, another player who's got a lot of potential, but hasn't really lived up to the talent of performances. So I'm not certain if he was retention material at that, whatever, even if it was 4 crores or 4.5 crore. I'm not entirely sure if, or maybe if he was, if your logic is brand and if your logic is local connect, then maybe you would think they'd go Arshdeep Singh. Arshdeep Singh ko maybe even if you're paid 18 crore, you know that you've got one gun fast bowler who can give you 4 absolute overs in every single game. He's a local Punjabi and he's got the local connect as well. He's a fan favorite. He's a good death bowler, can bowl with the new ball. So you'd think that they would have tended towards Arshdeep Singh. So Prab Simran is a bit of a surprise. Shashank Singh, not so much because yes, fully deserved. He especially, what a remarkable comeback of sorts, right? For him last season जब उन्होंने लिया था, इतना confusion था कि अगर शशांक सिंह यही थे जिनको ये चाहते थे या कोई और था. There's so much confusion. Then संजय बांगर ने clarify किया कि नहीं इसको ही हम चाहते थे and all that. So lot of confusion. So for him to having come in that circumstances and then जैसे उन्होंने perform किया, for him to have done that, I think this retention is fully deserved. So Shashank Singh, not really surprising, but Prab Simran definitely. So they have so much to do. The one thing I'd like to see from Punjab Kings, though, every season हम यही बात करते हैं, that they cannot be chopping and changing their coaching staff and their systems and players every year. You need to kind of build that continuity. You need to have some sort of clarity. इस साल भी नहीं था वो. शिखर धवन played 4 games. उसके बाद किसी को नहीं पता अगर वो इंजोर हुए थे या वो खेलना नहीं चाहते थे या क्या हो गया उनको. We heard a lot of theories going around that maybe he was not injured, but it was something else. Then किसी ने बोला कि no, he's injured. But no one said what injury it was, whether it's a hand injury, wrist injury. Press conferences में तो different versions आ रहे थे. So there was so much clarity, confusion and chaos around the setup. And अगर वो top में भी उतना chaos है ना, so then it's very difficult to expect stability and ability to expect performances from the younger lot and the uncapped players who you're looking to back. So मेरा उम्मीद ये है कि with Ricky Ponting at the helm, that will change. The clarity of thought, the clarity and messaging, communication within the group, whether it's from the coaching staff, whether it is to the captain, which has so far been lacking at Punjab Kings. Hopefully things will turn with someone of Ponting's stature there as head coach.
एक तो स्पोर्टिंगली तो ये टीम है ही, मतलब स्टैटिस्टिकली दे आर द वर्स्ट टीम इन 17 सीजन्स ऑफ IPL. वो प्रॉब्लम रही है. बट व्हाट यू सेड अबाउट LSG कि इनके पास कोई एक वो फेस ऑफ द टीम वाला प्लेयर नहीं है. 17 साल से लोग IPL में, उसके बाद भी इनके पास प्लेयर्स रहे हैं, स्टार प्लेयर्स, बट दे आर नॉट बैक देम, जिसके चलते आप उन्हें एसोसिएट करो कि हाँ यार ये टीम जो है ये इस प्लेयर की है. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज़ द मेन प्रॉब्लम. अर्शदीप सिंह कुड हैव बीन दैट गाय एक्चुअली में, बिकॉज एज आई सेड वो लोकल कनेक्ट है, बट दे लेट देम गो अगेन, जो कि आई थिंक 18 करोड़ में भी रुकता तो दैट वुड हैव बीन अ बार्गेन अल्टीमेटली, क्योंकि ऑक्शन में ही कैन गो फॉर अ लॉट मोर.
आई थिंक एक्चुअली पता मैं इसी में वो 2 पॉइंट्स ही समराइज करूंगा एंड देन वी मूव टू मुंबई. And Shashank, I would love to hear what you think of this. Number 1, first point is, are they thinking that Arshdeep को वो सस्ते में ले सकते हैं या फिर they don't want him anymore? ये क्या ये 2 में से कोई एक रीज़न है? एंड सेकेंड पॉइंट बीइंग, क्योंकि रिकी पॉन्टिंग अब आ चुके हैं तो देयर आर रूमर्स दैट फ्रेजर मैकग्रा, ऋषभ पंत जैसे लोगों को भी वो लाना चाहेंगे. बट द फ्लिप साइड इज कि एक जो इंग्लिश आइडेंटिटी रही है पंजाब टीम की ओवर द पास्ट फ्यू ईयर्स, उससे वो मूव ऑन करके परहैप्स ऑस्ट्रेलियंस को इनकॉर्पोरेट करेंगे, बी इट डेविड वार्नर, बी इट मिचेल मार्श, बी इट समबडी लाइक स्टीवन स्मिथ. सो ये जो दोनों पॉइंट्स हैं, इनकी जो डुअलिटी है, व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ दीज पर्सपेक्टिव्स?
I think a lot of these things are also driven by your coach, right? If Ricky Ponting has a ringside view of a lot of players he watches in the BBL, and he commentates, and he watches a lot of cricket all year round, and he also coaches in the American League as well. I think he coached the team to victory, Washington Freedom, this time. So he's got a ringside. He's a great reader of the game, no doubt about that. So obviously, when a new coach comes in as new, he has his own set of ideas, and that he wants to kind of incorporate. So yes, for a long time it was very English heavy. Sam Curran, Liam Livingston, Johnny Bairstow had that English flavor, as you said. But I think that even if that changes, I don't think it's because Ricky Ponting thinks, oh no, we don't want Englishmen because obviously I want Australians. I don't think it's that. I think it's more comfortable. It's more from a point of view of who he thinks fits in certain role, and I think Jake Fraser-McGurk is somebody who Ricky Ponting backed to play Test cricket even before he became the T20 star, even before he made his Australia T20 debut, even before anybody saw him in the IPL this year. So Jake Fraser-McGurk, from that standpoint, is somewhat someone who Ricky Ponting has seen very closely develop as a young player coming through. So won't be surprised if they go all out for him. Nobody needs to validate how much of mutual admiration Ricky Ponting has for Rishabh Pant, somebody who he's backed right through his tough phase where he was coming back from that life-threatening accident. Someone who he was sitting on the auction table with Ponting, right? So that's how much of trust and communication that they had right through the year. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ricky Ponting goes all out to try and get Rishabh Pant. They've got the money for it. For all it may be a Ponting Pant reunion at Punjab. So yeah, maybe you could see that distinct flavor changing from the English flavor to an Australian flavor, but it may not necessarily be a bad thing, right? Jake Fraser-McGurk, impact player, superb as a batter at the top. Rishabh Pant is a captain. Also, the rapport with Ponting really helps. So yeah, they've got a lot of work to do, but if they can get this, it'll be a great signing.
अब सोचो अगर एक क्लिप इतनी बढ़िया थी तो पूरा का पूरा पॉडकास्ट कितना बढ़िया होगा.
तो अगर आपको इसी क्लिप का पूरा पॉडकास्ट देखना है तो यहाँ पे क्लिक करिए, और अगर आपको ऐसे ही और क्लिप्स बिंज वॉच करनी है तो यहाँ पे क्लिक करिए.